You can pinch yourself on a rare Yankee loss tonight. It's amazing. I said to someone today, I said, they were saying how the Yankees are just unbelievable. I said, yeah, but Evaldi's pitching today. And, there was a guy in the old days, some of you Yankee fans may never heard of him, whose nickname was the Yankee Killer. His name was Frank Larry, and he was known as the Yankee Killer. Well, the guy who seems to be the modern Yankee Killer is Evaldi. He just pitches. It seems like he pitches well against the Yankees every time he sees them, and it doesn't matter how hot they are. Tonight, look at the game he pitches. I mean, unbelievable. And you're talking about a team that was red hot. I mean, blazing hot. And he goes out there, and I know Judge hit a home run, but he goes out there and throws 8 innings. 8 innings. Gives up 3 hits. Strikes out 8 to even his record at 4-4. I mean, he throws 101 pitches. He goes 8 innings. He gives up 3 hits. He gives up 1 run. He gives up the Judge home run in the 6th inning. And he cruises to a matter-of-fact win over the Bombers. I mean, it's amazing. Evaldi just throws, it seems like lately just throws his glove out there, and the Yankee bats go cold. I mean, the Yanks will finish up tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if it's weather. I know it's raining out there now. I don't know if the weather is tomorrow. I know the Mets are playing tomorrow, I think. Let's see what it says. Thursday. There's rain in the forecast. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. The Yanks are scheduled to play a day game. There's 85% chance of rain tomorrow, so we'll see what happens there. But the bottom line is they've been red hot. They're 25-12 after the loss this evening. A very, very rare loss of late ends the winning streak. I see I know that Soto homered, hit a bomb in the 1st inning. I mean, how they're playing there is ridiculous. You saw the snow on the field. You saw they got the snow off the field. They said the game time temperature was going to be like 38 degrees. At least it wasn't that windy, but like 38 degrees. I mean, crazy. That's not baseball weather. And I'll tell you this, since they started the season in March, and I've been obviously laid up for a couple of weeks, obviously convalescing here with my knee. So I've watched everything. The weather for the baseball has just been awful. And let's be honest. I talked to the guy who plants my flowers here at the house, and he says, we don't plant till after Mother's Day. We don't plant the summer flowers till after Mother's Day because we don't trust it. We could get cold snap anytime until Mother's Day. Now, Mother's Day is Sunday. 2nd week in May, you expect after that the weather is going to be warm. But let's be honest. Next thing you'll do is flip the switch, and it'll be 82 degrees every day. There's no spring. We have no spring. March stinks. April stinks. It's as warm in February as it is in April. The weather's dreadful here until the 2nd week in May, and then the weather will be beautiful the rest of the way. So it'll make a turn sometime probably after this weekend, which is Mother's Day coming up. But the weather, it's so hard to play baseball in that weather. Baseball's a game you want to play in 85 degrees. It's just what it is. It's a summer game. It's not made for these terrible conditions. I know they want to spread the season out. I understand what they're trying to do, but it just makes for so many terrible starts and so many. Really, I think it plays a big role. I really do in injuries and in everything else. I really do. And the weather has just not been good. And then you watch with them playing in Colorado and you see snow on the ground, and you're like, it's crazy. It's May and the snow on the ground. Well, that's the way Denver is, but just crazy. And, I know we all have a soft spot for the Phillies with Mattingly as manager, but they just continue, won again today, as they continue to roll along for Donnie Baseball. So you talk about what impact you can get. No one's blaming the manager. We know he was a good manager. He proved he was a good manager. He's a good man. He's a good baseball man. He handled everything terrifically. He's proved he can win there. It's on the players. It's not on him. But sometimes a change. Now, I understand they got people back too. And they got Wheeler back and stuff like that. But sometimes a change just makes a big difference. And here, look at what's gone on since he's taken over as manager. They're right back. They're right back in it. I mean, now Atlanta's got themselves a nice start, no question about it. But Philly's in second place now. They were in last place. They were behind the Mets. They now are in second place. They still have games to make up. Yeah, they're 8 back in the loss column because Atlanta's 26-12, with the best record in baseball. I understand that. But Philly now is only 3 games under 500. They've won 4 in a row. They've won 8 of their last 10. They've done an incredible job. And, I look every day to see if they won just because of Donnie being there more than anything else. So sometimes it does sometimes it just does jumpstart a team. We'll see. As for the Mets, we'll see how that unfolds with the days and weeks to come. Next week will be an interesting week. Hopefully the weather's okay. As the Mets come home and take on the Tigers, and we know what's going on with their star pitcher, and then the Yankees. And there are always different themes. Well, this year the theme is very easy. The Yankees come in, and unless something strange happens between then and, now and then, and it's only a week, which is unlikely, the Yankees are going to come in playing very, very good, top-heavy, winning baseball. And the Mets are going to have something to prove. And that series is going to be an incredible opportunity for the Met fans, for the Met fans, for the Mets to energize their franchise in front of the fans. To turn around and win that series against the Yankees would be such a big deal for the Mets right now. Does it mean anything to the Yankees? No, it doesn't. They're riding high. They're in first place. They're playing great. They're hitting 1 million home runs. We know it. But it's always the thing about the Subway Series is, and I love it. And Citi Field's been empty. It will be full those 3 days. And that's why that thing is always the best, because it will fill the ballpark no matter what. And it always takes on a theme based on what this season presents. And for this year, it's not, hey, we're on equal footing or we're both trying to get to the same place. It's now we have to prove we can play against them. We can't let them come in here and smack us all over the ballpark, shut us down offensively, smack home runs all over the ballpark, and make us look like fools. It's a grand opportunity for the Mets. Looking ahead, a grand opportunity for the Mets. And that will come your way next weekend.